What's up, YouTube? I'm Nathan Postings, owner of Postings Canine Dog Training. If you're tuning in for the first time, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your love and for your support. Make sure you smash that like button, and if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, make sure you do that too. Question of the day: have you done formal training with your dog? Was it puppy classes, adult classes? What age did you start formal training? And what were your likes and dislikes about it? So today we're going to be talking about the stand commands, the last of the trifecta of the basic training commands of sit, down, and stand. Those are three basic things that every dog really should know, no matter how much training they have or don't have, because they're very important to learn. And if you're going to advance the training, you want to start at a good foundation, and that's a really great foundation to have, along with the other 7 of the top 7 commands that I think you should teach your dog first. If you haven't watched that video, I'll leave a link of it above and in the description below. Let's jump into the stand command right after this. So if you've been watching my sit and down commands, you're gonna know that there's a 3-step sequence to teaching every basic command. And those are using lure and capture, and then teaching the associated command. So if you haven't watched those 2 videos, I'll leave a link above of the marker and rewards training, and the sit and the down I'll leave in the description below. So let's quickly go over luring and capturing. First, the easiest one to explain is capturing. It's exactly how it sounds. We're gonna capture the behavior in the moment when your dog offers it freely without you telling them to do anything or manipulating their body in any way. You're just watching them, and if they give you the behavior, you're capturing it, you're marking it, and then you're rewarding it, which then reinforces the behavior and makes it more likely for them to repeat. Now, you'll come into a lot of problems if you only use capturing for training. You're actually going to create a dog that's always going to offer another behavior, especially when it thinks that it might get a reward out of the deal. So you don't want to just solely work with capturing. You also want to use luring. And I would actually encourage you to use luring more than capturing. Capturing is just good for things that they do naturally to encourage the behavior, but then still use a lure after to really show that you want that behavior to be done in a certain way. Luring is also fairly straightforward. So with luring, you're manipulating the head, and when you have control of the head, you have control of the body. When you're luring, make sure that you lure with the nose, not with the eyes. So let me show you. You control the head, you control the body. Let me show you. Good. Then we give them the treat. Marker, then treat. Sometimes if they're having trouble, good. So as you saw there, he was having a little bit of trouble getting up. So a really surefire way of doing it is actually leading in behind them. And most dogs will get up once you've kind of got their head around to a certain point, they're almost guaranteed to get up. So let me show you that one again. So if he doesn't want to get up, we're gonna just bring him right around. And then right away, good. Easy as that. So, good. Good. Okay, so as you can see, he's starting to stand a lot faster now. So we're gonna try it again. Good. So he's starting to understand what I want him to do. Now that I see that, I can start to introduce the command word, okay? The other side of this is you can wait and you can capture the behavior. That also works really well. but make sure to always do it with luring. Again, you don't want to use capturing as your only training method. So let's do that one more time. Here we go. Good. See, he's starting to offer me the behavior very quickly now. He's starting to anticipate what I want from him. And now he's not even sitting down, he's just walking around with me. That's really good behavior. But the problem is, if I don't give a command associated to the behavior that I'm asking him, he's just always gonna stand every time. So the easiest way to associate a command word with an action is to just put the command word just before you lure or you capture the behavior that you're looking for. So in this case, I would say, Samson, stand. Good. Then I give him the treat. That's it, super easy. Good. Samson, stand. Good. Give him the treat. So that was a really good behavior. That's what I'm really looking for. So I'm very excited to see him already giving that nice stand and not sort of a stand and walk around and try to figure out what he's trying to do. So we're gonna do this again. Samson, sit. Good. Samson, stand. Good. Another way to help them to just stand is to not move your hand all over the place. Moving the hand is gonna move the body because they're just trying to follow the lure. What you wanna do instead is a nice steady movement. Sit. Samson, stand. That's all you need. Good. Give him the treat. I hope you're enjoying the training session so far. If you do, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, and leave a comment section below. Let me know what you think so far. Let's step it up a little bit more with Samson and see how it goes. Samson, stand. So at this point, we're gonna try and play the waiting game and see if we can get him to stand on his own. Good. Good boy. Yes, good. Good. So you saw there, it takes a minute. It's the waiting game, but it is worth it. Sometimes just to give the command and wait for the action is a really good way to progress with your training. So let's try it again. Samson, sit. Good. Samson, stand. Good. Yeah, see that? Really good. Good job. Wow, good boy. Good boy. Yes, good boy. Good boy, Samson. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, good boy. Yes, good boy. So it's really important to break every so often and just to play a little bit and to engage with them, especially when they do a really good job like that. That was really awesome. He gave me the stand. I just really want to congratulate him and really make that a big deal and a lot of positive feeling when it comes to doing that command. So to actually see if your dog knows the command word, the next step is to try do it without any treats whatsoever in your hand. He knows that I have treats, but I'm not gonna have any to offer him. Samson, sit. Good. Give him a marker for it. I don't need to reward him with anything because he knows how to sit. Now we're gonna ask him again. Samson, stand. Good. Now I can give him a reward. Teaching your dog any basic command is that exact formula every time. You show them with luring and capturing together, and then you insert the associated command after they've already got the behavior. Make sure to stop in between training sessions so that you can have a bit of play time with them. You need to be able to connect with them on a really positive level. That means everything to your dog, and that is just as important, if not more important, than training. So make sure you're having it. Make sure you're making it fun and exciting and enjoyable for your dog. If it's not a positive experience, they're not gonna wanna do it again. And if it's not a positive experience for you, you're not gonna wanna do it again. So make sure it's a positive experience for you and your dog. And if it's not, call it a day.